Borf. 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 Okay, that's enough of that. Do Da Vinci. There was something I remembered in... I just have to... I think it's this one. And with official stuff out of the way, let's speculate and meme about DLCs that probably are not going to happen. That's fun to think about. Like the 5 great bells. Lathan's sick and needs healing, and Sherman's standing around like in his little bells together trying to get her to feel that it's not working, and he wants you to go find some bells from City. I don't know why... Oh wait, no. I've been using Audacity recently, so I'm confused at what scrolls what outpost, because the Citadel is a pilgrimage point. Where are these pilgrims? So that right there is what I was talking about. Song, map. No, no, no. God damn it. God damn it. Because it's trying to show me the map of Farloom and not the, paths? There we go. Here we go. A rune depicting paths away from Farloom. I found it. This is what I'm looking for. Hold on, let me save image as... Oh good, a PNG for once. Instead of a fucking text file. You ever have that happen? You try to save an image and it's just trying to save it as a text file? Like, huh? JPEGs, 1 times. Soak song. Doesn't matter, just save it. I don't care what it's called. Goddammit, need to open File Explorer. There we go. So now I just gotta... Citadel is a pilgrim... What I'm gonna do is toss this here. Fade it in. The Citadel is a pilgrimage point. Where are these pilgrims coming from? Ah, so kind of explore... Probably fade it out. It's coming from. Ah, so kind of explore... I think, I'll move this around, put that up top. Outpost, because the Citadel is a pilgrimage point. Where are these pilgrims coming from? Ah, so kind of... The other thing I think I'll do with this is shrink it a bit, and then move it like here, or something. There we go. Citadel outpost, because the Citadel is a pilgrimage point. Where are these pilgrims coming from? Ah, so kind of explored very different environments, maybe like a desert area with a sandworm, kind of like a bell eater, but worse, right? Maybe something like Mount Fay and a different moth pigeon. You know, you can skip the whole quest and just soak up the release at the beginning, and you've awakened Saint Sherlock because that's unholy or something. Another DLC because... Okay. I'm doing the thing again. Alright, we did do this one. We do know some correct characters, the Steel Assassins, so why not leave Farloom? Get captured-ish, and because you're being pursued, might as well go stop the problematic source and go to the City of Steel, where you fight the Steel Assassins and the Assassin's Guild. Hey look, it's Steel Forge Inn from the first game. Oh no, there's void monsters everywhere. Oh, where are they getting all this steel? Oh, it's from the Forge Father. You also fight the headmaster of all the assassins and kick his ass. Yeah, and of course, there's going to be a Godhome DLC. So I need more, so, now we're in the other part, the part where we left off. Ah, yes, I had a marker here, because I looked this up, the hidden map. And we don't need that marker anymore. Remove marker, because that's what we just did over there. Okay, so... Alright, so, bit by bit, like we did last time. And, of course, there's going to be a Godhome DLC. So, let's see here. Godhome map, Godhome title. Display, what? No, I've never seen, what the hell? Oh, the fuck? Oh, that's fucking... Ew. I hate it. Okay. God home. Let's try God... Oop. Space got deleted. God... Seeker. I forgot the S. Is there a transparent version? That is a transparent version. It is also just very low resolution. Whatever. Save image as. Save. Back to DaVinci. Grab this. Put it here. God Home DLC 1 way or the other. We don't know this. It's just a matter of how. So let's return to Hollownest and check in. So let's return to Hollownest and check in on Hollow. The night. Not the night. Okay, this is a point, so where I could do something funny. So let's go with Hollow Knight. Map, just call it a map. There we go with the, should I go with the prettier one? The hell is this? Weird bullshit. Alright. Weird bullshit from Reddit. That's not real. So do I want to go with like a map of Hollow Knight or like the artistic map? I think I want the artistic map. Save images, JPEG. So how long do I need to have this map on? So let's return to Hollownest and check in on Hollow. The night. Not the night. You know this guy. Hollow rebuilding, needs some upgrade stuff. Needs... Yeah, anyway. Anyway. Probably just fade this out there. Oh. This... So let's return to Hollownest and check in on Hollow. The night. The night. So let's get a JPEG of Hollow Knight. The night. That's a white background. Oh, that's from Reddit. That's why that's like that. There we go. Save images. Then a pure vessel. It's also from Reddit. I don't want to yoink things from Reddit because it's like people's actual art and not like stuff yoinked from game files. I may have to actually go to the wiki for the pure vessel because this is giving me a lot of fan art and not the fucking wiki page. Let me just get the knight in here first. Pure vessel. Yeah, let's go with this one. No, not open. New tab. Whatever. Save images. Nope. Come on. I clicked on DaVinci. Please. There we go. It was... So let's return to Hollownest and check in on Hollow. The night. I'm gonna shrink the night and just put him there. Oh, the night. Not the night. You know. This guy. Not the night. The night. I think this will work here. Keyframe his position, and I'm going to yoink the rotation angle. Not the night. And then we can just grab this, throw him off screen to the left, and spin him around. Not the knight. You know, this guy. Anyway. Then hollow. Can just go there. This guy. Anyway, hollow's building, need some help clearing stuff. Maybe like a mushroom box. Maybe like... Maybe just get a Mr. Mushroom.jpg. Damn it, I did that again. I opened a new tab instead of saving image as. Maybe like a mushroom. Maybe like a mushroom. That's up. Mushroom box from the shroom area. Something, just add some bosses. Area, something. Mushroom box from the shroom area. Something, just add some bosses and areas more. You know how it is. Get captured by the God Seeker. Areas more. You know how it is. Areas more. You know how it is. Add some bosses and areas more, you know how it is. Get captured by the God Seekers and used as a tuning. There was a image I saw. This one. Oh, actually, it's from the wiki. It's all the little God Seekers, not the big one you find in the trash heap? I forget what the area is called. Get captured by the God. -0, thanks. God Seekers. And used as a tuning device because we are a pale bean and look. Device because we are a pale bean and look at the shape of Hornet's head. It's. I have a JPEG of Hornet, right? I should. Let's check used. Here we go. And look at the shape of Hornet's head. Just put her over here and let's crop from the bottom. There we go, it's just Hornet's head. That is actually far too large. There we go. Hornet's head. It's the same shape as the thing. And then, mount a tuner. Ah, perfect. Do I want the vignette? That is just a lower quality image and it has a watermark on it. I'll take the one with the vignette. The fuck is an AVI file? Why is it an AVI file? Can I use AVI files? I forget. I think I need to open GIMP to be able to use the AVI file. Yeah, DaVinci does not recognize the AVI file. That's fine. Open with GIMP. GNU image manipulation program. File. Export as. Same fucking thing. PNG. Export. And export. Exporting, exporting, exported. Close this. And I've been using the recent files for that. JPEGs. You know, technically I should just keep it in my time with folder and just have a JPEGs folder in there instead of just having it in a generic one-times JPEG folder. Sort date. Here we go. I'm going to crop left, crop right, crop a bit off the bottom, maybe a bit more to the left and right. There we go. Just get this more centered. Top. Crop the top. Throw it here. Zoom it up. Shape of Hornet's head. It's the same shape as the thing on top of Mount Faye. Look at it. And now we're in... Look at it. And now... Look at it. Cut everything here. Because I did see an image when I looked up Hollow Knight God Home. Here we go. God Home. Actually, I'll use this one because it's a blank image. There's no UI to it. It's just God Home. There we go. And now we're in God Home. Fight Farloom bosses. Fight Farloom bosses until the finals. Fuck. Looks on bosses. You know what? I'm going bosses. What bosses do we want to put on the screen? Also, one thing I am also going to do is just have some motion. I should add some motion to this. Yeah, and now we're in God Home. Fight. Maybe not as transparent. And now we're in God Home. Yeah, you can still see the background. It's fine. Wow. I'm thinking the fourth chorus. Definitely first center. Fucking growl. Shrine Guardian Seth, and maybe a fifth one. Just have Trobio in the middle. Fourth chorus. What do you mean? Okay, that's better. It did not say, it did not load the image. Save, fourth chorus. I think I want the scuttling image for first center. Let's do Pog roll. He's pogging. Let's go with idle stance Seth. Save. Trobio, idle, staggered, fireworks. Let's go with fireworks. And now we're in God Home. Fight. So here's Trobio. And that's where shit gets weird. Fight Farloom bosses until the finals. Girl paw, girl paw, girl paw. Ugh, that's hard to say. Oh, I'm out of tracks. Technically not, but... Perfect. Trobio fits right there. Actually, he needs to be adjusted to the right just a tad. There we go. Fight Far... And now we're in God Home. Fight Farloom bosses until the finals. And that's where shit gets weird. Just time warping, pale beings, and they're... I feel like getting a picture of, the Pale King. That's probably 2 words. It would also help if I spelled pale rightly. I spelt it right. My fingers just fucking lied to me about what they were typing. Dead Pale King or alive Pale King? Let's go with alive Pale King. Save image as Pale King. Waffle. Waffles. Waffles. Waffle Stomp? Do not Waffle Stomp. Yeah, I'm gonna throw everything in here because we don't really need it. Pale King. Shit gets weird. Just time warping. Just... I think there would be a good start. Put him all the way to the right. Get his spin on. Keyframe that and that, and we'll see where I need to keep going with him. Just time warping, pale beings and their nature. You now have to fight. You now have to fight. Yeah. I think right here would be a good point. Just move him all the way over here. And, just spin him around. That's where shit gets weird. Just time warping, pale beings and their nature. You now have to fight Mother Hornet from... I don't know how long I'm gonna need that background. I need the cut ending. I need the cut ending. Let's go back. Unlike Silk Song, cut ending. I should... There it is. Or do I want to go with... the achievement? Actually, this was from the cutscene that's actually in there. Why do you think this ending was cut? That ending was probably cut because it's it's not a fun ending. It's a failure ending, which is never... It's the bad ending. Even though the regular ending to Silk Song when you just beat Grandmother Silk isn't also that good, but in this one, Hornet technically dies. Save image as... Yep, that works. I do not care what it is called, it just matters that it's here. I'm gonna throw it down here, because I forget what else is in this yappity yap. Mother Hornet from the cut ending. When you didn't bind Grandmother Silk fast enough, so then she consumed you. You must fight the curse. Must fight the curse. Cursed ending. Cursed child ending. I may have to reopen GIMP. I already closed GIMP. I may have to reopen GIMP and get the YouTube video and WinShift asset, because the exact frame I'm looking for is not here. I have the zoom out, but that's like 3 frames too early. And they put a fucking watermark on it. Like, dude, it's... Try this one. Maybe it won't have a watermark. Like, dude, it's just the ending. Nobody cares. We just want... No, you didn't have to post the entirety of the credits. You know, I thought this was a brighter image when it cracks. It's really not. Never mind, I will then just go with the zoomed out image. If I can find it again. There was just one here. Where is it? I don't know why this one is ultra wide, but it is. See? I don't know why it's so wide. But, nothing a little crop left, crop right can't fix. Fight the cursed monster from the Twisted Child ending. Extend that farther. I'll figure out where to cut all these eventually. And you have to fight Hollow. Fight Hollow. Now, I want not the image I used for Hollow earlier, which was... What was the image I used for Hollow? That one. I want the other one. Wait, no, pure vessel, pure vessel. Pure vessel. There we go. Save image as. Save. I know this is in the audio folder. I've stopped caring, more or less, of organization. You know, that would actually be a good point to cut these two off. The cursed monster from the Twisted Child ending. And you have to fight Hollow, who is trying to stop you. Because if you defeat the last boss, the Radiance will return. And that last boss, who else would it be? So now I need the Radiance. Radiance. Idol. I like the idol. Oh wait, absolute radiance. Does that look any different from... Or just go the absolute radiance and just... The idle image isn't that much better, so let's just go with the standard image. Standard radiance image. Who is trying to stop you. Because if you defeat the last boss, the... I think for this, the radiance needs to be large and imposing in the background like this. And just have them fade in a bit. Defeat the last boss, the radiance will return. And that last boss... Who else would it be but the Shade Lord? the wiki does have a Shade Lord page, and it is at the bottom here. The fuck is that? Oh, that's probably the, do I go with this? I know you can't see what I'm debating between here, but... I think I'm gonna go with this one. The, not the super zoomed in from the ending, but the, grab from the assets in, the original Hollow Knight. This one. The Shade Lord. I'm gonna move him down a bit. Maybe a few stages. Start by fighting the original knight. Maybe a few stages. Man, I'm gonna cut that. Just need to move this to the left. I have the original knight in here somewhere. It might be easier to go find him in here because I can see all the images. There we go. The knight, and then I'm going to need like his shade form, I think is what I say next. Start by fighting the original knight, then his shade. Yeah. So I need his shade. Ah, perfect. Same page. The Lord of Shades. Then his shade, and then the shade. I'm gonna shrink him down a bit. Then get the Shade Lord in here again. Then the Shade Lord. This would be a fine ending, would it not? And it just allows Team Cherry to go off and do other. Just allows Team Cherry. We're gonna fade this out over this yapping section. The Shade Lord. This would be a fine ending, would it not? And it just allows Team Cherry to go off and do other things with the world of Hollow Knight that do not have to relate back to Hornet, Hollow Nest, Farloom, anything. They can just pick a point on a map and start anew, just with the same little bug. Hollow Knight. Isn't it Pablo? Isn't Pablo the meme? Yep, I'm being autofilled Pablo. I do not know the origins of Hollow Knight Pablo, but it... Pablo. Rate E10 plus. This time I'm trying to find something with a watermark on it. Just to not completely rip something from someone. Let's see here. Open the original Reddit. Does this person have some type of link back to... I don't think so. They don't have... Let me check their other Reddit posts here, see if they have, like, a link. I think they just do shit on Reddit, because that's something people do. They just... So I'm just going to copy their username here. I'm going to save as, and just save it there. And I'm going to get a text box. after I actually get Pablo on the screen. There we go. I'll figure that out here in a second. Effects. Text. We just need text. There we go. Proper sourcing, you know how it is.
Often do other things with the world of Hollow Knight that do not have to relate back to Hornet, Hollow Nest, Farloom, anything. They can just take a point on the map and start anew. Just the same little bugs and the little rules of the world they have. I think it would be a fine ending to this what do you call it, duology? Sure, duology.
Hollow Knight that do not have to things with the world. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out where to actually start this. Off and do other things with the world of Hollow Knight. I think a good point would just be a long fade in here. Come on, let me grab the fade in. Thank you. Yeah, probably a cut here on the right somewhere. Things with the world of Hollow Knight that do not have to relate back to Hornet, Hollow Nest, Farloom, anything. They can just pick a point on a map and start anew, just with the same little bugs and
the little rules of the world they have. I think it would be a fine ending to this
and that will be the cut point for this. This what do you call it? A duology? Sure, duology. Probably have my, I don't know if I'll put my talking head here. I probably will at some point. Alright, so we got that. What was... Right. This.
Brilliant at all these fine games, you have matched my scores and more. What wonder to be here.
I think there is one thing I want. Friendship.
Wait, my feelings only just begun. Thank you, sir. I shall keep it close. May you rest in peace, good sir.
Now to cut that, so I'm not yapping, and this is going to be the fade out ending. Link those back. No, do not do that. I think I need to unlink those, which is fine. There we go. Can I link these without that doing stupid shit? It's pleasant sense.
Might serve as a marker of a friendship. I feel it's only just begun. May you rest in peace, good sir.
And that would be the end of the video, but I need one last talking head segment. I think I'm gonna open Notepad to try to keep my fucking, mind straight here on this. My mind is probably going to wander a bit. There is one more image I need to go get. Try to find a good image. I think I'll just keep it simple. And probably also crop this. Don't need the text that's associated with it, but oh, no, don't be in the toolbox. Throw that there for now. Notepad. I'm typing if I try to talk and speak at the same time, I'm going to talk and type at this, talk and speak at the same time. If I try to type this and speak what I'm typing at the same time, it's going to just come out garbage in both sense. Do. Just doing, bit of fact checking. This wiki actually give. I'm trying to make sure I'm not. For as much as I do wrong while making these videos, there are some things you must do right. I'm gonna go get the original set images. If I can find one. There it is. And then I'll yoink this one. I'm pretty sure I already have one of him on the hard drive, but there we go. Again, I'm fact-checking things as I go along here. Yes, Shrine Guardian. I know I'm not talking again. I'm trying to type this out without talking because I'm just going to do that the entire time. That's a good way to do that. Let me just check this here. Well now, how brilliant in all these fine games you have matched my
Scores and more. Wonder to be here and able to witness a display of such profound talent. Testing your scores proved an immense challenge, Seth. And yet, you seem to have achieved them yourself with...
Okay. Now for the hard part of actually recording this without fucking breaking. One last thing I want to talk about, and that is Seth. Seth Goldman was a 16-year-old kid who was diagnosed with cancer. Team Cherry was able to meet with him and offered to create a character for him. And so, Team Cherry was made the boss we know as Shrine Guardian Seth. Seth was able to see the boss before his passing, but unfortunately was never ever to see Silksong in full. I always find stories and touches like these in media just heartwarming and just soulful. It's partly because I'm a One Piece fan, and the line, "when he is forgotten," just always sticks with me. And because I have a few of those people too. People gone too soon. Shane. Greg. And I feel like we will all find some of those people in our lives. It just warms my heart knowing so many people will remember Seth, and that he will not be forgotten for a long, long time. Oh, fuck. Okay, it's recorded. And now to edit that audio. What did I just do? I added a label in Audacity, okay. I forgot what the blade tool was in Audacity. It's Control-I. There we go. Because I was using... I learned the hotkey for it while doing Persona. The Persona voices are done, I just need to edit the actual footage, which is going to be a pain, because now it looks like shit is not timed correctly. I don't know what happened. And I don't want to have to go back and redo voices, but I will if I have to. I may have skipped a recording section. Wait, I have too many recordings for the sections that I have, so I don't know what happened. Anyways, one last thing I want to talk about, and that is Seth. Seth Goldman was a 16-year-old kid who was diagnosed with cancer. Yep, and you can hear me trying to keep it the fuck together. Too fucking bad it's going in. Granted, I think that adds to it. At least the sincerity of what I'm saying here, even though, like, you know how I sound half the time. Like, I could probably have a gun to my head and not give a shit. But no, that's a bit of a facade. We all have hearts. Oh, the best way to end that there. Diagnosed with cancer. Team Cherry was able to meet with him and offer to create a character for him. And so... Team Cherry was made the boss we know as Shrine Guardian Seth. Shrine Guardian Seth. Seth was able to see the boss. Seth was able to see the boss before his passing, but unfortunately was never ever to see Silksong in full. Adds in about 2 minutes, by the way. In full. I always find stories and touches like these in media just heartwarming. Just heartwarming and just soulful. Soulful. It's partly because I'm a One Piece fan, and the line, "when he is forgotten," just always sticks with me. Oh, don't want that. There we go. Because I have a few of those people too. People gone too soon. Shane. Greg. People gone too soon. Shane. Greg. I feel like we will all find some of those people in our lives. It just warms my heart knowing so many people will remember Seth and that he will not be forgotten for a long break time.
Bitches love cannons.
We are back, and also hi T, how's it going? Be forgot for a long... Did I accidentally cut that? Forgotten for a long time. There we go, that'll be better. not be forgotten for a long... Add a bit of space there. That should be fine. Export audio. Do not save that in the Persona 5 folder. Save that in the Silksong folder. Audio. Save. Export. And there's also another image I want to grab. I just remembered. I have to Win-Shift-S it because I am not seeing it in Google Images. Unless I'm just misremembering what it looks like. Because I don't think it's this one. Here we go. That's the image. Save image as... Ah, why are you going back to the downloads folder? Editing materials, JPEGs. Where is it? One time, Silksong. Save. And then I need to go get the actual audio I just recorded. Audio. There we are. God. Oh. Never mind, let's just double Control Z that. One last thing I want
to talk about, and that is Seth. Seth Goldman was a 16-year-old kid who was diagnosed with cancer. Team Cherry was able to meet with him.
Offer to create a character for it, and so Team Cherry was made the boss we know as Shrine. Like that, put that there. I'm gonna put you over there. Fine, Guardian Seth.
Seth was able to see the boss before his passing, but unfortunately was never ever to see Silksong in full.
I always
find stories. I always find stories and touches like these in media just heartwarming and just soulful. It's partly because I'm a One Piece fan, and the line
when he is forgotten, just
always sticks with me, because I have a few of those people too.
Greg.
Few of those gone to people too. People gone too soon. Shane, Greg, I feel like we will all find some of those people in our lives. It just warms my heart knowing so many people will remember
Seth, and that he will not be forgotten. It's my heart.
that some of those people in our lives. It just warms my heart.
It just warms my
heart knowing so many people will remember Seth, and that he will not be forgotten for a long, long time. Yeah, brilliant at all these fun games you have. Thank you, Seth. I shall keep it close. May you rest in peace, good sir.
And grab the outro, slap it here. You gotta fade and probably very lower the music. And that's the outro. Which means This fucking 2.5-hour video is almost done because I still have to do caption review. Well, the fact that there's some audio here and not others. There we go.
Previously on Hollow Knight. Okay. Uh-oh.
So in, out, Control Shift A. Let's lower this to 25. Create. I don't need my face here. Or this. Okay. Shrink this. I'll probably zoom in to give myself some more editing area. Uh-oh. 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 Currently on Hollow Knight.
Like I said, Act 3 isn't real. See, it's not real. Not real at all.
So Act 3, it's just not fucking real, guys. It's just not fucking real. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom in to give myself a bit more left and right room to do shit with.
Like I said, Act 3 isn't real. See, it's not real.
Not real at all. See, it did that type of shit. I'm gonna Z that and... Like I said, Act 3 is... that was a but I'm going to... Act 3 isn't real. See, it's not real. Not real at all. Act 3.
Obvious.
That's on screen, so I don't need captions for that.
This seems familiar.
New objective. After the
Fall, discover the fate of Farlu.
Farlu. Discover the fate of Farlu. Technically, I don't need that because it's all on screen. New objective. After
The fall, discover the fate of Farlu.
not have a compass. Team Cherry. Do we not have a compass on us? No, all our shit has been unequipped because fuck us. Because fuck us and everything we stand for, apparently. What the hell? Why are these out of order? That's why. I had it sorted differently for Persona. Because I wanted to just be able to drag from the media pool into the timeline. I think it was like an hour. All the voices got put together. All the yapping segments for Persona. So that's an hour-long video, which bog standard for our shit. Like, this is 2.5 hours. Hello and welcome to Act number... Hello and welcome to Act number 3 of my time with... Up my time with Hollow Knight Silk Song, where after having a couple of headaches, we have to do a gotlip with a quick... I get the disappointed face. We have to do a gotlip with equipment forced upon us by Teen Cherry. Teen Cherry, not Team Cherry, Teen Cherry. Just get a current photo of the Team Cherry team and just put emo hair on them. There you go, Teen Cherry. Forced upon us by Team Cherry. I feel bad for every So, yeah, let's undo this because... the gap there screws with it, and I don't like that. Hello and welcome to Act number 3 of my time with Hollow Knight Silk Song. You see, that's the weird part. This time it was of. Previously it didn't. 3 of my time with Hollow Knight Silk Song, where... Also... Gosh. So, let's do it like this, maybe. Hello,
Welcome to Act number 3 of
I'm with... Try this. Welcome to act number 3 of my time with Hollow Knight Silk Song, where after having a couple of headaches, we Silk Song, where because I want the Hollow Knight Silk Song. The fuck is that? Sook Song. There we go. The rest of it, I don't really care about. It was just that beginning part that was bothering me. Where after having a couple of headaches, we have to do a got lift. A got lift. Is that how you spell gauntlet? I forget. I think it is. Yeah, G-A-U-N-T-L-E-T. Gauntlet. Where's that SD? Let me close out Notepad. I don't need a Notepad anymore. With equipment for... We have the disappointed face. Forced upon us by Teen Cherry. Teen Cherry. I feel bad for every Steel Soul runner out there. Anyways, after getting through that
without him falling on the floor again, we get saved by a pilgrim, and then Sherma fills us in on everything.
Let's see. That's Sherma with a U. I think it's Sherma with a I? No, it's Sherma with an E.
Once pilgrim, and then Sherma fills us in on everything else once we wake up.
I think everything in here just has a text box.
Sherma? Well, you're maiden, 'tis a prayer.
I mainly do this just to have the box the correct size, more or less. Yep. That's the wrong scroll wheel. I assume. That's just... Oh, with every... So I assume... Hopefully that... Nope. I assume... That's just... Oh, with everything filled in, we have a new objective and we gotta get down to Mos Grotto. But first, this little guy here really needs some singing lessons. Like, oh god. Anyways, back down the coral chamber into the bellway where we have a little bit of a surprise for us, it seems. Face neutral. I think probably about there is where I need to put a different face. Oh, with everything filled. That's well, not ho. Well, that's O, not. Oh, with everything filled in, we have a new objective and we gotta get down to Mos Grotto. Mos Grotto? That's probably an actual city somewhere. I butchered the name horribly. Mos Grotto. Get down to Mos Grotto. But first, this little guy here really needs... I'm gonna get... Sad. Where's sad? Where do I have sad? There's sad. Some singing lessons, like, oh god. Anyways, back down. You know, it is so weird. Like, just... Let me get rid of the outline. Why does that feel so different? Just having my little character there. The coral chamber into the bellway where we have a little bit of a surprise for us, it seems. I'm happy this place. No map of this place. Yep, that's probably right. Bell Eater.
Okay.
What? Okay. What? Okay. Let's zoom in a bit and expand that to the left. Okay. Yeah, just 400 health. Well, gonna take us a bit. Yeah, just 400 health. Yeah, that's good. It has a separate health bar for its butt. Just the way I said that. Stupid. That's my bad, I'm stupid. Granted, a lot of this, I don't think it's Talking Head segment, it's just me fighting bosses. I don't know. We'll, Alright, time for the first boss of Act 3. I did not even bother to... My brain's a bit scrambled. Alright, time for the first boss of Act 3, the Bell Eater, which isn't that bad. It spits at you, it poops at you. Poops at you. Just a disappointed face. Poops at you. Two different ways, a scatter shot and then more targeted? Not really targeted, but just single shots that bounce. Not that bad. It brings bells from the ceiling. It can also take up the floor. The walls hurt because the walls are its arms, which will flail at you. It'll also flail its arms at you if you get too close while trying to hit it at times, but it's just a reaction check and just like being able to read what's happening. It's not too hard, but it was fun. I really enjoyed it, especially the ending you'll see here.
Doing 3.
It's doing 3. It's doing 3s. The rule of 3s. Go get him, Bell Beast! I love how it actually has Bell Beast capitalized.
Yeah.
What version of DaVinci am I running right now? Just 20.2. I think we're at 20.3 right now. Is the latest update that I haven't updated because I'm currently editing shit. I don't want it to break. I rather update afterwards, because usually, unless it's a big number update like how Minecraft used to be. Now they're going to League format with Minecraft updates, which I guess with the new drop system makes more sense because there's probably never going to be a giant update. There's not going to be like big updates anymore. Oh well. I play modded anyways, so.
Hell yeah.
Bell Beast, best beast. Bell Beast, best beast. Best beast. So that'll be. These will all be capitalized later. So it doesn't matter if I just don't capitalize shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Please. Aww. Little Bobbies. Not Barbies. Bobbies. Little Bobbies. That's literally how I say it. Ba like a sheep bees. Bobbies. The little fucking bobbies. My friend who had a child back in October? I think it was October. I forget how long it's been. Not my child, so I don't care. I don't remember its birthday. Don't remember my own birthday. Apparently the poor thing, because babies, like, I think they're nearsighted, so they can only really see what's directly in front of them. But as they, like, age, so they're able to see farther and farther away. Apparently the little one is just going cross-eyed a bunch now. Just like, oh, what's over there and there? Just like, God, no, stop that. Stop. Don't go cross-eyed. No, reset. Fucking babies are adorable, man. They're annoying as shit, but they're adorable. So at least something's right with me. You're supposed to have the, genetically, you're supposed to have a predisposition to protecting babies. Because they're babies. Learn Beastling Call. Well, optimizing phone does something buildings. Turn together after your mother. Interesting. Yep. Ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong. We got the Beastling's Call, which that I think you're missing a T. Granted, I think I didn't say it that well, so I'm not going to blame it too hard. We got the Beastling's Call, which is like the most adorable and most useful thing ever in this game. Anyway, it's time. It's like the most. I'm gonna get the Happy. Where's Happy? I know Happy's. There's Happy. It's adorable and most useful thing ever in this game. Anyway, it's time to confront the people behind this fucking bullshit.
Cowards, here you hide, even as you cause your own land's demise.
Oh, they're snails. Oh, they're snails. And since this is a bug utopia, these aren't people. That's terrible. What the fuck? Oh, they're snails. When that was on screen, I thought that's what that I said there. That's not what I said. I said, oh, they're snails. Yappy, yappy, yappy. Oh, that's the wrong thing again. Yappity, 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 yap. Rot. Together, rot. You objected. Yappity yap for shit that's on screen. And if it's on screen, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna caption shit that's already captioned for us. Our objective, get down into the deep docks and dive deeper than anybody's ever dove before. Doped before. Dove. Doved? Dove. To the internet, past tense of dive. Dove or dived. Either or. Dived is more common in British. Okay, but dove. Ever dove before. I can get rid of the D. Dove. I just put an L there. Take it. Did I just do it again? Yes. I thought I clicked out of the box. I guess clicking here doesn't count, which is weird and stupid. It's outside the box. Our actual objective, because I want to get a and these did not properly. Actual objective, because I want to get 100%, just start exploring and try to get everything we can, even though there's an ability we're missing, and I don't know that at this time. Even though there's an ability we're missing, and I don't know that at this time. So, oh well, we do find the Pinterest's house, and she's gone to Mount Faye. Is that even... You know, I'm just gonna say it's right. Pinterest's house, and she's gone to Mount Faye to... There's no E in Faye here. It's also not A. Wait, there is an E in Faye, but it's not... Right? It's not... My brain is made of soup. Okay, no, it is A. There is no E. There. She's gone to Mount Faye to...
Oh, good for you!
Hi, Light, how's it going? Die, I believe. And, well, we go and talk to her, so here's that. Yippee yap. Shit on screen, shit on screen, shit on screen. I'm holding shift again instead of control.
I'll get the room to nature.
On a scale of 1 to vomit, how sick? Yep, we die once. Alright, I'm gonna have to get rid of the background because this is a very white area, and white text on a white background does not read very well without an outline. I want to the Pinterest, but well, you did cough until you threw up, so that's probably about an 8, I would say, because coughing until you throw up is more of a weird response versus just actually needing to throw up. Yep, we die once to the Pinterest, but overall the fight's pretty fun. With her thrown project... Is that correct past tense for throwing something? Thrown? Or is that like thrown? Or is that just like putting throne as in a throne, like the Iron Throne? Threw? She threw? Okay, so it's WN. That's the one I'm looking for. English is hard. It's your first and only language. English is fucking hard. With her thrown projectiles, I feel like she just has bad aim that could be a bit tuned. I don't know how that actually goes about. Her dashes are her real attacks to me, and it's to me that what makes the fight a bit more fun. She needs to be less floaty with her parachute and all that bullshit. Parachute floaty. She needs. We have the disappointed fit. Yeah, that's all you can do when you're just not feeling well. Well, I guess I'll eat a singular cracker. She needs to be less floaty with her parachute and all that bullshit. Also, that X attack. I guess we now would know. I guess we now would know where the second Sentinel learned that one. Anyways, yeah, good fight. Had fun. And now the lore behind it, or after it, whatever. I don't remember the last time I was actually sick. It's been a bit. I think it's been technically a year. Granted, that wasn't sick, that was traumatized. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. But... that's just my bad. I got heal off. Glad I got that heal off. And then there we go. Oh, she fell off the edge. Okay, you're back. I thought she literally died. Get this bit, and then I think everything to the right is yippity yap. That's RA in text form, so it's not my problem. Oh, she fell off the edge. You're back. Okay, you're back. I thought that... I thought she literally died. Of course she came back. Like, go look up an explanation of the sub 10-minute speedrun of Silk Song. And you'll just see how many checks for bullshit Team Cherry put in case the player did something unexpected. It's insane, the lengths they went to. Okay, yeah, yappity yap. Okay. Oh, come on. There's something there. You know there's something there. Come on. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Neutral face. Drag to the right here. In, out, Control Shift A, because that's the hotkey I have this bound to. Well, we defeat the Pinterest. Well, we have to feed the Pinterest. That's partially my fault for being a mumbling idiot. Well, we defeated the Pinterest. Too bad we can't go fight the seamstress. Anyways, spend like 2 minutes just looking shit up, trying to figure out what to do here. No idea. We've 2 minutes just looking. Look at the disappointed face right here. Looking shit up, trying to figure out what to do here. No idea. We eventually do figure it out, but first we go save a flea. And then we have to go talk to the Forge Daughter and Balo. I didn't know the little guy actually had a name. I never talked to him before. And yappity, I'm holding shift again. Who the fuck is Balo? Technically, I think that's not how you spell his name. Oh, who the fuck is Balo? Yeah, that's not. Yeah, it's 2 L's and a W. Balo. Ballast. Oh, you're Apollo. It's like wondering. I've been needed to head a little. It's gonna get Balo wrong every single time. Oh, you're Apollo. No. Oh, you're Apollo. It's like wondering. A bunch of yapping. Now. He walks away. And he waddled away, waddle waddle. And he waddled away till the very next day. And he walks away. You know, now that I think about it, I forgot. My brain just keeps skipping steps. I don't know why. You know, now that I think about it, it was probably a better idea that we unlocked the diving bell in Act 2 instead of in Act 3 when everything goes crazy and now enemies can be super extra hard and just become an extra problem. So yeah, to the diving bell. I'm just gonna backspace that and put this over here. I wish I had better control over the gaps, but also that reminds me of like a complaint I saw on like r/YouTube, because like I don't know why Reddit keeps recommending me this stuff, probably because I keep clicking on posts. But it's just somebody complaining about how YouTubers will just talk and talk and talk and seemingly never take a breath. It's how it's edited. Like DaVinci Resolve, literally, like I could go, I forget where it is up here. There's an option to find, I think it's Fairlight. I think it's in Fairlight automation. Yeah, I'm not seeing the option. I know it's in here somewhere. There's an option to, after it transcribes your entire video, to just cut the pauses. So if you just inhale and not trigger the microphone, it will be like, oh yeah, and you can adjust it, and like you can literally just talk for 6 hours and have it take out every single breath and pause. As long as you don't make too much noise, it will cut it out. Why do I smell pear? Why do I smell pear? That's concerning. I also wish this model tracked my head a bit better. Yep. Diving bell, diving bell, diving bell. Dun, dun. Diving bell, diving bell, diving bell. Welcome to Divers, Drive-Ins, and Bells. Aw. Strap in. Now we're in lava. Strap in. Strap in. Sit the fuck down, shut the fuck up, and prepare for trouble. Do we make it double? I said shut the fuck up. Well, we're in the lava. That was a well, not an O. Well, we're in the lava. So we burned it. And so we burned to death. Foreshadowing. What do you mean foreshadowing? That didn't happen.
It's stick well ties a sip.
You trying to read fucking broken in text?
What the fuck did you do? So if you can, the fuck did you do?
What the fuck did you do? Well, it's very simple. The diving bell went into lava, and it couldn't take it. It's old. I don't know what to tell you.
The fuck did you do? It's stick well ties. No map of this place.
Objective updated. My feet are cold. How are your feet cold? How warm is it in here? Yeah, it's only 75.
No map of this place. No map of this place.
That's 4, not of 4. Granted, at least it's grammatically correct or something.
Well, now that we survived almost dying again. What's that, the third time?
Let's just do this. I'm gonna generate text. And then I'll figure out the face as we go along.
That's the
It's disgusting. Creeps me out. That doesn't seem right. Oh well, I'll fix it later. Later being like a few minutes.
Okay, Nate. Look for more things. Let's see what. See what's up.
I did not hear that in the first one. I'll have to edit that audio a bit once I get back to it.
Stop talking.
I guess I really popped. I fucking really did a P right there. Let's just grab the neutral face and I'll fix shit when it comes across. Alright, Alt X. Well, now that we survived almost dying again. Survived almost dying again. What's that, the third time? I can do that. Anyways, head to the left, see a little crawly guy that, well, that confirms that the Pale King didn't make those. Those things just exist. Quickly turn into James from the original Pokemon anime. When we find the things, the whatever those things were. Yeah, the meat sacks. I said meat sacks, not meat sex. What? We're not having sex with the meat. What is this, the USDA? Sex. Its mother. Ew, disgusting. The whatever those things were. Yeah, the meat sacks. Its mother. Ew. Maybe it's sad. Where's sad? I know I have sad. Here's sad. I have panic. I don't have disgust. Right? It's hard to... I don't have a lot of detail to work with. Even if I use the 3D model, I don't have a lot of detail to work with. Like, you strip away this mask, there is nothing under here. It is just eyelids, a mouth. There's not even a nose on here. Its mother. Ew. Disgusting. Creeps me out. Every time. Continue. Continue exploring, find an arcane egg, find a lore arcane egg, find a lore tablet. I'm going to cut those two and just voop over here. Continue exploring, find an arcane egg, find a lore tablet for lore things. Hooray, lore. Anyway, let's go to the abyssal pool and see what's up. Or rather down, because the abyssal pool is full. You know what? I'll just stop talking. Also, where was the P? And see what's up. Right there. Or what's up. Let's just, so yeah, it's... Pretty sure it's that whole section. Up. And just, up. Up. That's better. At least a little bit. There we go. And the rest of that's fine. Bunch of yapping.
I'm finally free from your mother's grasp.
Waffles. Waffles. Waffles, waffles, waffles. Waffles, waffles, waffles. Waffles, waffles, waffles. Will you stop with the waffles? Waffles. I hate it here. Well, back to exploring, because there's got to be some way out of here, right? And what's a better way to get out of here than a brand new ability? Extend that to the right. This should give me a new ability. It's almost like every single totem like this has given me a fucking ability. Wow, it's almost like gameplay mechanics or something. This should give me
the new movement ability. Silk Soar. Hold down and left trigger, and the needle upwards and launch to tremendous height. So it will be expended, obviously.
Obviously. I could caption obviously, but let's not. Oh, that is so much farther than I thought it would go. Now for the fun part of the smash cut of my fails. I don't know that we have Silk Soar. I don't know that we have Silk. Well, now that we have Silk Soar. I don't know that we have Silk Soar, we can get out of here. But first, let's just cheese the giant gloom creature with Chakra's. It's chakra, not chakra. Chakra's ring, and to have a smash cut of me failing the ascent back to Farloom. To have a creature with Chakra's ring and to have a smash cut of me failing the ascent back to Farloom. Nope, there's no P in Farloom. Well, there is a P, there's no second P. I hate it here.
Yep. Damn.
I hate this. Like, why? Why? Damn. Like, come on, there's audio there. You know it's there. There we go. Damn. And tail-ended by right. And tail-ended by right. Come on. Come on. Nope. Nope. Dot wow. Nope. Not even the good nope. Not even engineer nope. Hey, buddy, what happened? Hey, buddy, what happened? What happened? What happened? Tell me what happened before I kick your fucking ass. Again. That? Alright. Alright. Well, that... Alright. Oh, come on. You know there's something there. Question is... Yeah, it says, the question is... I don't get why I have to extend all the way out here to get a box here. Question is... And what the fuck? I hate this shit sometimes. It's so useful, but it's so fucking shit at times. My brain. Water. Delicious water. And now that we are back in Farloom prop... It's PH Farloom, right? Yeah, it's a PH Farloom, not F Farloom. Farloom with the PH, you know, like fat. In Farloom proper, it's time to fuck around and do whatever the hell we want. There's no actual time limit on this. Time to fuck around and do whatever the hell we want. Actual time limit. A gameplay illusion. Hey look, Garmin and Zaza. Just gonna, there we go. Because I keep mispronouncing his name. It's Garmond, not Garmin. Garmin and Zaza. Anyways, as we go on, just looking for places we can silk soar in. Not much else, just exploring. We've eventually find Sprint Master Swift. That's Swift? Is that his name? I forget his name. Is that his name? I forget his name. Yeah, Swift. Find him, kick his ass, he gives us some ass shard. Some ass shard. Sometimes this shit's comedy gold. He gives us some ass shard, and then I decide it's time to go talk to the snails. After I raid their tombs or whatever they are. To the snails. After I raid their... Me being unable to speak. Tombs or whatever they are. And crest of shaman. Shaman's crest. Snails. Snails, he said derogatorily. Snails. Yapping. Bunch of yapping. Huh? Isn't this where I'm supposed to be? Yeah. I had to talk to them twice. It's weird. Isn't this where I'm supposed to be? Yeah. He's even for us. Oh, I think it's a moment to confer.
Elegy of the deep. Past.
Jeez. Let's do that. Grab the neutral face, drag it till the end of this audio bit, which... the fuck? Oh yeah, the meme I put here. I forgot about the meme. And now that we have a quest to go get 4 hearts, well, it's time to go... time to get 4 hearts. Wait a minute. To go get 4 hearts, well, it's time to go try and fight the Steel Soul only boss for some goddamn reason. Steel Soul... Let's just get the disappointed face because I'm just a fucking idiot. Steel Soul only boss for some goddamn reason. Then we go back to the wormway. Just leave the face there. Just, I hate myself. Will you stop that? No, not at all. Then we go back to the wormway, stalk the alchemist trying to trigger his boss fight. Spoiler alert. The disappointed face again because I'm an idiot. Spoiler alert. He's not the boss we missed. But he does give us a quest. We complete it. And then we get the plasmium gland, which allows... Clan? Not the clan. The gland. Plasmium gland, which allows us to establish toenail. The fact that I got plasmium, like that's an actual word. Plan which allows us to overdose on plasmium whenever we want because we don't need to come back to him for a reserve, you know? Just go bug Grindel for... Grindel. No good reason. Maybe he's selling something we want. I don't know. Then it's into the sands of Karak to go fight Vtuber. Vtuber. I believe it's spelled like that. And then I just need to get the neutral face, put it up a track, and then left and right. So the vote one, because I'm doing a shit accent in fight. Well, it is not that interesting, and its patterns do... Also, let me make sure I'm spelling that right. Yeah, Vtuber is it is the Vtuber. Hans, get the clip from Hellsing Ultimate Abridged when he's talking about war with that accent. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not getting that clipped. Fuck all of you. Well, they have something about it that makes it a bit more interesting for maybe God Home tuning. Who knows? Ooh, they have something about... I'm gonna go with Brain Broke. About it that makes it a bit more interesting for maybe God Home tuning. Who knows? I don't know. It wasn't that bad of a fight. It was just a fight. Maybe I add some holes on the side. Maybe I add... Maybe I add some holes on the side so I don't have to jump all the time. Yeah, pretty alright, boss. On to the next.
Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
Yeah, that wasn't that bad of a boss.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Volt filament. It is the volt filament for filamenting volts. The Coral Tower. Lead. My bones are crunchy. It's on with us. It's over. Well, now that that's another boss taken down, let's go to the actual objective of the story right now and fight Crust King Kong. They did it again. Crust King Khan in the Coral Tower. You know what? Thank you. Coral Tower. The Coral Tower. In the Coral Tower. Which is an area I disappointed. I hated because it's just, and that's break time. Back to it. Just gauntlet, 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 boss. I hate the gauntlets. Are you enjoying the smash cut of my deaths here? I hated these gauntlets. It least once you get past the first 3, you get the shortcut, which I did, and then it's just one gauntlet and the boss. I'll talk about Crust King Khan. Stop putting Crust as K. It is C. It is C. Like, it's picking up on the alliteration is the weird thing. I'll talk about Crust King Khan when the smash cut of my deaths is over. Well, because if he... Well, because if he... Looks like you can... Yep, kind of saw that coming. Yep, kind of saw that coming. Ah, crap. It's gonna do it again. I just know it is. As you can see, C. I totally believe, I would totally believe that during development, it was K, and they didn't realize. It was only like 3 weeks before release, they were like, wait a minute. One of the playtesters was like, wait a minute. Just like somebody finally realized the problem. Alright, face, put it there, yoink it. No, too far. You're yoinking it too far. Ah, Crust King Khan. Okay, didn't even... I don't know what that is. That's how that's spelled, right? It's CH, it's K... Oh, there's 2 N's? I didn't know there were... Also, the H is in the wrong spot. The H is in the wrong spot. Let's go back, because I do not know... I don't know how... Alright, it got it right. That one, minus the extra. I hated the cost. At least you asked first. You get it. That's just what got it. And lost. I'll talk about King. On the cut deaths. Alright. Alright, back to it. Crusty King Khan. The very definition of predictable. Like, predictable. Like, that is... Unpredictable. That is the exact opposite of what I said. Predictable. Like, that is... Forgot to do that with that one. Like, that is very much his entire fight. He gives you such wide openings to dodge and such, and it's just not entirely fun. Especially if you're just being patient so you actually don't fuck up, so then you don't have any, like, risk adrenaline going through you. It's a bit boring. I wish he had more attacks, like, maybe something like the one where he has the spikes just come down from the ceilings. Maybe something with him swinging, just something. He just feels so plain and boring. I didn't like it because of that. It's just too predictable. Predictability is important in a boss in a game like Silksong, but there's a point where it just becomes not fun. A-I-O-A Hey.
Yeah, once you realize what you're doing, this fight isn't that...
That's not bite, that's fight. Granted, if you get in a fight, you might receive a bite, but that's besides the point.
Fight isn't that bad, you just gotta not be stupid like I've been at times while trying this. That's new, don't like that. Definitely faster now.
Me just standing in place, waiting for the boss to hit me because...
There we go.
Reasons? That was you. I hit you instead of I.
There we go. Our claws brush, our claws rule, our claws just say them all.
That was the Windows key.
First hard, beats deep and slow.
We got it. Did I do it? We got it. The only real saving grace here is that if I'm locked in, I'm not going to be yapping too much. No. In. There we go. Please quit making it. Look. The annoying part comes with the other smash cuts of me just being annoyed with the video game. Then with the fall of the king, there is one more boss hidden away that we need to go. Boss. Hidden away that we need to go get. But allow me to complain about how hidden away this boss is. Like, to get them, you need to silk soar. But with where you need to silk soar, it feels like one of those secrets you would find in the original Doom that you would only find if you were checking every single wall with every single thing that you have. It's just, I don't get why it's so hidden. Every single thing that you have. It's just, I don't get. I don't, not all. I don't know what button I just pressed. You have. It's just, I don't get why it's so hidden. It's just a bit too hidden. I get. Hidden. I get hiding things, but it's just bothered me. You know, took us 4 tries. You know, probably about there. In, there, out. Yeah, and just a speed run to the end of this. And that's salami. What do you mean salami? The salami lid. Not the salami lid again. The salami lid. God damn it. Took us 4 tries with the Watcher of the Edge to actually get it. And I believe this shows a good comparison to Crust King Khan. That's not his name. Still not his name. Funny every time, but it's also terrible every time. Crust King Khan, because once you can read the Watcher, he becomes fairly easy. Read the Watcher, he becomes fairly easy. That's what my problem was. I didn't know what he was going to do. But because it's more fluid and more varied than Crust King Khan, every time I don't know where I think it's literally just picking up on the alliteration and just going with it. Khan, this is such a better fight, and he's just doing more, you know, how it's just not the same thing over and over again, just at different angles. This is still the same things, but it's more fluid, whatever the fuck you want. Whatever the fuck you want to say, and it's just more fun that way. I had a better experience with this than I did with Crust King Khan. Crust skin cod. Okay, well, I'll take that, Miss, whatever you want to call it. Misattribution. Crust skin cod. I feel like the gauntlets were padding, and this just is a fight whose run back is terrible. The run back's terrible. End of story. I hated it. Meanwhile,
Thank you guys. Please don't be a phase 2.
Please don't be phase 2. Meanwhile, phase 8. I hate it here! Ah!
Thank you guys.
I think I mainly use just cog flies to clean shit up.
Please don't be a phase 2.
Well.
Please don't be a
Phase 2.
Gray memento. Gray crust stone worn by sand and blanched by time. Watch, remember till time let you. That's what you stay home. Well, I think that's everything in the same Karnak.
Oh, I think I missed something over here.
Well, I think that's everything in the sands of Karnak.
I did say it that way, so it's staying in like that. Minus, did I say sand or sands?
Sands of Karnak.
That was sands. That was, plural. No. Don't you get Metroidvania in here. That's already in my car. Alright, X. Control X. No, whoa. Where did everything go? Just do this. Bring it down. There we go. Bring this here. V. There we go. That's fixed. To Vidania. I don't know why there's these fucking pauses here. That's an idea for a redeem. Is that Hatsune Miku? And just put Miku on the screen somewhere. I'm pretty sure you can code that up one way or the other. And with the Watcher defeated, back to our main quest. Finding the boss in the Finding the... No. That's mad, because I'm mad at this point with the shit. Boss in the Wormways. Too bad I'm still a fucking idiot, and I think it's the Alchemist. Anyways, Garmin and Zaza. Garmin and Zaza, once again. Foreshadowing is a literary device. Hey, let's go over... Literary device. Hey, let's go to Verdania. Let's go to Verdania. Yeah. How the fuck do you spell Verdania? It's IA. Yeah. Foreshadowing is a literary device. I'm just going to, there we go. I was like, why isn't this moving? Just a wee bit more. I just want it to be just the eyes. There we go. And in Zaza, once again, foreshadowing is a literary device. Hey, let's go to Verdania. The other thing I'm going to do is just, do this. This is just such a good bit to me. Once again, foreshadowing is a literary device. Hey, let's go to Verdania. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Yappity yap. I then disturbed him longer.
We made by Grace Light before we green Princess Green.
You have anything else to say? Do you have anything else to say? And welcome to Lost Verdania. And welcome to Lost Verdania. Lore. And welcome to Lost Verdania, where the enemies are zippy and will follow you across the entire screen, and our main mission here is to restore the Green Prince's memories so we can actually fight him and his lover. Well, the ghost of his lover, technically. His lover. Well, disappointed in here. The ghost of his lover, technically. But first, there's a different boss we have to deal with. The fact that there's 2 bosses in this one memory is rather weird to me. But lore, you know? Lore. Lore! Lore! Okay, I'll stop screaming. And it's gone. You try again, and it's gone. Me describing the pale stag fight, and it's gone. And it's gone. Did I mention it's fucking gone? Like I said, Team Cherry is going to have a fucking blast with some of these bosses when it comes to Godhome. Now, how would I describe the pale stag fight? Warpy? I'm gonna get the mad face. Warpy? Bullshit. You get me? Right. The microphone died when I said bullshit, so it's funny. As you go to hit it, and it's gone. You try again, and it's gone. And it's gone. Have some boomerangs in your face, and it's gone. Pretty sure the only reason why I was able to defeat it was because of the cog flies and the tacks I put on the ground. And it's gone. I want to hear the warpy bullshit again. Warpy bullshit. It's not a bad boss. It is just incredibly annoying, is what it is. There is a difference there. There's a difference between me just being upset because it's pissing me off and it just being actively bad. There we go. There we go. Those things gone. Oh. Where are those things going? What bees in my music? That's just I'm sorry, that drip sound effect that just played in the song just reminds me of a turd dropping in a toilet. It's just the inside of an outhouse with a bee stuck inside, and you can't open the door. And with that done, cue me just not knowing what to do, because I'm a bit lost in this area, and I... Get it? Lost Verdania? Lost? What? Do not know where to go. I don't know what the hints are trying to tell. Art are trying to tell? Are trying to tell me, and I just feel a bit... I'm gonna go with brain broke here. Stupid, and there's no guides, reliable guides at least, on what to do here. At least nothing that's just quoting the game itself, which already didn't help me. But we eventually figure it out, and then it's time for the Clover Dancers fight. So we make 3 attempts at... Alright. Hey, Phantom. Totally forgot about Phantom. Everybody forgot about Phantom, unless you went the Sinner's Road route. Unless you had a reason to go over here. I didn't. So we make 3 attempts at the Clover Dancers fight and then just give up for the stream. And then next stream we decide, fuck it, we're gonna do something else. Like, let's go to the mist, let's go to the exhaust organ, and let's fight this boss I didn't even know about. Let me get the disappointed face in here. Decide, fuck it, we're gonna do something else. Like, fuck it, we're gonna do something else. Like, there we go. Phantom membrane. That's a different thing. I don't know what that's from though. I don't know why that entered my brain. You ever just think mimetic hazards are real and you've seen something, you don't remember where it's from, but it's just in your brain. Just lives there now. Alright, the Phantom fight. Pretty box standard fight. Pretty box standard boss, especially since this is supposed to be like a pre-Act 2 boss, like just going into Act 2 technically, because that's a
Bitches love cannons.
You got me, T. You got me. Fuck. It's the second way into the Citadel. She has a good variety of attacks. And you didn't interrupt. You just spooked me. I'm just doing caption review. What is that? Oh, ugly sweater. Okay. I thought that was like 2 people because it's so small on my screen. And the fight does get faster as you go on, which is something I like because it truly does test your skill versus you just getting lucky and being able to survive. But yeah, pretty nice fight. I liked it. And a weird way to end it, but hey, what else are you gonna do to give me another ability? Stun that. There we go. Yeah, no worries. You're fine. We're not recording voices right now. We're just That was dramatic. We are just doing a caption review. Well, that was dramatic at the end. I was not expecting that. Also, fuck this health bar. Also, fuck this health bar. Yeah, we're done with the recording audio for Silk Song. Actually, I think we're done with the recording audio for all the, recording audio for all the recording shit, unless I have to redub something. Well, the thing is that, DaVinci Resolve... DaVinci Resolve has just auto language detect, so for some reason it just thought that was in Russian. Useful but not entirely, it seems cross-stitched. Useful but not entirely, it seems cross-stitched. So for some reason it just guessed that that was Russian and was like, here. Useful but not entirely, it seems cross-stitched. Bind silk on the needle to deflect enemy attacks. Instantly strike back. Okay, so that's a legitimate parry. That costs silk, okay. Okay, so that's a legitimate parry. That costs silk, okay. And it's instantly quit because that's how this game works. Where? And it's instantly equipped because that's how this game works. Where? Where? I don't know either. It was funny when it happened, just like... Well, it's in the VOD at the very least. Because it wouldn't make sense because it's supposed to be captions. It's supposed to be useful. It's not. Where? It's not part of the video. I'm trying to. Just like it, I feel like that would be something to do if my microphone just died on me while I was streaming. Not like fully die, but just crackle type shit. Like it just decided to warp out. Fix that. Just have it do Russian characters of just random bullshit. Well, the thing is that it's like a complete total accident. Yeah, they're auto-dubbing videos, but I don't think they're auto-dubbing my videos. Like, I don't get enough viewers for them to waste their AI bullshit on that. Also, if I leave the English text in, that means people in foreign languages can fucking learn English or something. I don't know. And with Phantom defeated, we can finally get this memory locket that's up in the Grand Bellway. I've been wondering how you actually... Oh boy. I wish that had an alert that played. That'd be neat. I don't think there's a way I can do that. There might be a way I can do that, actually. I'll have to check StreamerBot documentation, see if stream streaks work. Also, remember, there's no stream on Wednesday. It's going to be on Thursday, because I'm going out for New Year's. Up in the Grand Bellway. I've been wondering... I think Bellway's one word. Wondering how you actually get this. But now I know. Anyways, stop to bio water to save this... Oh, you don't even know my schedule? It's supposed to be every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so there you go. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, usually at like 10 o'clock Western. 7 o'clock if I don't have work, which is variable and annoying. Anyways, stop to bio water to save this flea from Grimley's goons. Bastards. And also we... Hello, it's 2 a.m. Why are you awake? Don't you have, like, school or something? Come on, you know the word bastards is in there. Alright, it's break. Let me try this. Please, goons. Bastards. Ah, that didn't work. Alright. Here's what I'll do. Hooray! Did you have fun building your Lego set? How's your back? Bastards. And 4 days. Bastards. And also we find the weave nest here. Anyways, stop to bio water. Which I'm gonna put the mad face at the end here for that. To save. And also we find the weave nest here, find the ruin tool, which will... Ruin tool. Day or less for most Lego sets. Find the ruin tool, which will fix later. Poorly. Don't worry about it. Get the disappointed face. There we go. Yeah, I think I streamed the day after Christmas, if I remember right. Christmas was alright. It was alright. Poorly. Don't worry about it. Anyway, maybe we got some quests we can do. Over to Songclave. Hey, there is a quest. God damn it. What do you want, Trobia? That's not... There's a quest. God... That is not how you spell Trobia. Granted, I've forgotten how to spell Trobia, but I think it's on screen. No, that's just the tormented one. Okay. I mean the main one at my house was a bit boring, and then it was better when I went over to my friend's place, but just another Christmas. What was your weird dream about? Clave. Hey, there is a quest. God damn it. What do you want, Trobio? Trobio?
Very dramatic, are we?
I do not know what causes that. Because I was looking at my hand, I did Alt-Shift-A and then it just deleted the things, so that was weird. Oh, that's fucked up. That's weird. That is weird. Very dramatic, are we? Maybe you care about her a lot, and that you are worried about the outcomes of not doing something. Where you not asking her out is just very detrimental to you. Or something like that. Dreams are weird. I mean, like, just like a line from like the last weird dream I had. What was it? Hold on, let me go into the... Yeah, the weird line from the last weird dream I had, I don't need the Korean bouncing on it championship happening in my back seat. Yeah, I don't fucking know. Ormented Trobio. Ormented... Well, you almost got Trobio. Don't mind the capitalized, What's different this time around? Well, there's explosive glitter. Oh boy, explosive glitter. Oh, and you... Yeah. Oh, and you learned what the letter X is. It's supposed to be he, not ye. Not you. Blech. Oh, and you learned what the letter X is. That's honestly about it. Like, he also has pluses, so it's the same boss fight, you just have less room to move around due to all the extra shit he does, and it's still very flashy. My eyes still very much hate my eye. Yeah. That, like, what the fuck? My eyes still very much hate it, but he's not much harder. You just gotta dodge, get your hits in when you can, and it's fairly okay. When you can, it's not much harder. My eyes still very much hate it, but he's... Any explanation on that one? Well, some people say dreams are premonitions. So you premisized the Kirk assassination, just with different people. I don't know. Maybe it's something about Mr. Beast and his secret dark side, because like the man literally built a theme park in Saudi Arabia. Yeah. Yeah, it was a thing. Like, oh, Mr. Beast is building a theme park. I wonder what state it's in. It's in Saudi Arabia. Oh, great. Now I dislike him even more. He's not much harder. You just gotta dodge, get your hits in when you can, and it's fairly okay. I got it the first time, and, well, Trumby is still... Trumby. No, I think it's because it was Saudi Arabia and they paid him to do it. That's what I'm thinking. Because you can rent out land for because it wasn't a permanent installation. It was a temporary thing. I'm pretty sure it's torn down by now. But you can rent land in the US for cheap. It's not that much. And like most of his viewers are US based, so it wouldn't be too bad to do it in the US. Toby is still a fun character. His boss fights are just annoying. Not because they're bad. Annoying. Not because I wouldn't be surprised if the Saudi royal crown paid him to have the theme park there. They're bad boss fights, but because they're just so damn bright. Man. This is Silk Song's Tumblr Sexy Man. Yep, that is Silk Song's Tumblr Sexy Man. God, he moves. Yeah, the religion that's not even just Saudi Arabia. That's more or less kind of like just the entirety of the Middle East, as far as I know. The hell, Jesus. Okay, well, the real thing with Saudi Arabia is the slavery, indentured servitude, forced labor. You know, where they trick people from, like, India to come in, steal their passports, and then they, just work there now. Forever. There's no way of getting your passport back. They will die there. And a fuckload have. I was trapped. Yeah, there's always gonna be people like that. There's been people like that since religion's been around. The amount he's allowed to dodge. That was a miracle. Somebody, I'm clipping, that. Like, I should have been hit there, but I wasn't. That tornado. That tornado. Yeah, that's an It's not. He's doing the stage bullshit again. I should totally be allowed to hit him from below. That was my bad, completely. There we go. First try. So Nope. There's enough of a gap there that I want it to be two separate boxes. There we go. First try. I will play him off. Wish granted. We did it. Tools of wish granted. We did it. Yeah, one of the major things with we did it with like all religions that have a constant problem is my religion says I'm not allowed to do this, so you can't type deal. Where they're imposing their religious values on you. Can I be let out now? Oh, thank you. Dark mirror. Flaw mirrors. Twin theatrical tools of a glorious bug. Combining it, zeroing. Okay. Okay. It did it again. Okay. Here. Have that. It did it again. I don't know what language that is. Let's see what this says in Google Translate. Okay, that. Okay. That's neat. That's neat. Toby Ropo. Toby Ropo. Pretty sure I'm spelling that wrong. Hold on. Oh, it's 2 words. Oh, I don't know about religion science. Like, good scientists are more likely to be bribed by big companies than have their religion actually get into science. Toby Ropo. Toby Ro. Toby Ro. Toblerone. Yeah, Toblerone. His name is now Toblerone. Well, at least it's on screen, so I can, I just find it so funny how it just randomly grabs Russian or any other random language it decides to grab out of me just speaking English. Well, I think they're only funny in the moment because anyone watching the video back is just going to be like, why is there random Russian here? I don't get it. Because they're not going to be thinking about, oh, this was edited using the DaVinci Resolve auto captions. They're just going to be watching a video. And if I had the footnote, it's just like explaining the joke. Well, after Mr. Toblerone there. Is that spelled right? I think it is. Well, after Mr. Toblerone there, we just go to the 12th Architect to fix the ruined tool. Ruined tool. Ruined. It's ruined. What'd you do to your arm? You build too much Legos? Ruined tool, which, if I remember right, is the worst of the 3 options. If I remember right, is the worst of the 3 options, and I still can't believe they kind of lock you into the one of the 3, and you can't like switch one way or the other. Oh well. Oh well. Let's go get the Architect's crest. Watching again. Yeah, I could totally see what text is supposed to be on the screen. Flashbanged again. Think fast, chuckle nuts. That might be a doctor type thing. Tools. That's up B. I don't know, if it's constant and it, like you said, yeah, 2 weeks, you should probably see a doctor about that. one way or the other. Because if it's dislocated, it can fuck with the bone geometry, and then when it's relocated, it's still not right. If it's dislocated, it can catch nerves and muscles. If it's broken, well, it's only when you move it. That could just be a pinched nerve. Okay, drill attack. That's not very mobile. Yeah, that sounds like a pinched nerve or something like that. I forget how you fix a pinched nerve. I think that's like a doctor thing, if I remember right. A cursory Google search says just rest. I don't know, if you're improving, like if it doesn't stick around for another week, you might be fine. Otherwise, yeah, you should probably go to the doctor to make sure it's not something that's getting worse secretly. Well, after getting the Architect's Crest there, let's head over to Bellheart and see if there's any quests on the board. And there is, 3 of them in fact, which is very nice. But what's even better is that we go to the Bellhome and set up the Far Sight, which just allows us to see progression, so we know how much more we have to do, which is like extremely useful, so I know I can't see. Oh, I'm actually done and the guide isn't missing anything, or I'm not just stupid, you know? Anyway, let's turn in our relics to the Relic Seeker, and then it's time for the second saddest boss fight in the game. And it's time. We get the sad face. Time for the second saddest boss fight in the game. Oh, it took How did it start? Like, when did you first notice the pain from moving your arm? The void attacks, you know, the... Just after you woke up one day. Do you remember, like, being in a weird position when you woke up or something like that? No weird position. No. Because if it's just like if you just woke up and it's like that, that's not a dislocation. That's not anything broken. Unless you're just an extreme sleepwalker, which I don't think you are. Like, I'm not a doctor, so I don't know. I'm not a nurse. It could be something related to blood flow with how exactly your arms are sleeping. Because I like in the past few weeks, I've woken up with my arm with my hands pointed toward the sky, and my arm is numb. You move around. Your movement could have something to do with it. But you sleep on your side. That could definitely have something to do with it. Like, is it the same side as the arm, or is it the other side? Well, it took us 5 tries at Lost Garmin. Garmin, and with lots of Garmin, you calling him Garmin when it's Garmond. Because if it's the same side of the arm, that may be blood flow issues because you're sleeping on it. Armin, like his basic attacks aren't that bad, you know, when he's just stabbing or swinging the bayonet around. What really gets me in this fight is the arm not being laid on. That's even weirder then. Void attacks, you know, the fucking buzzsaws. Because unless you have a history of weak blood flow, I don't know. And the fan the hammer void spit, but what gets me there is that it also does silk damage in addition to mask damage. So that's not mask, that's mask, the K. But yeah, if your arm continues to hurt and it doesn't seem like it's getting any better, definitely go to a doctor about that, because that could be just weird. It could be something simple, it could be something worse, but who knows. Into mask damage, so you can't heal, and I hate not being able to heal. But it is what allows this to be a better refight, because you can fight Garbin and Garbun. Fight Garbin and Zaza earlier as a boss, which I didn't do, I don't think. Get the disappointed face out here, which I didn't do. Same with Chakra, you can. Same with Chakra, you can fight Chakra earlier, which I didn't do, which still bothers me because I got 100%, but I missed 2 bosses. Percentages in this game are weird, man, and it's only gonna get weirder with the DLCs. Anyways, pretty alright fight. I liked it. Tugged at my heartstrings. Try poking at it with your other arm. Just go up and down all around with your fingers. Just see if you can't get it to trigger from the outside without moving your actual arm. Just see. You've tried poking it? Have you tried really poking it? It's only if it's only when you move it, that could definitely be a nerve issue. Not like a pinched nerve, like a different type of nerve issue, I think. Tugged at my heartstrings. I'm gonna go cry in the corner now. Pretty sure he would never do that. Right, he can turn around with that. Because if it's only moving, it could be the electrical impulses from your brain going down to your arm causing it, and those nerves, instead of your sensing nerves, which are different yet connected. I extremely doubt that. Well, that was lucky. Guess that's what that dice does. No wonder everybody loves it. That's supposed to be guess up here. If it was, I don't think it would be isolated to just your arm. It would probably be more your whole body, or more focused on your extremities, like your toes and fingers, rather than your upper arm. Keep forgetting about the final strike he does with that. Oh gosh, stream is almost over. I'm just waiting for Twitch to give me the ad warning. How have you now? There it is. Alright, well that's the stream. The thing is, you're getting sleep, and you're getting sleep, and lack of sleep is more of a mental thing. It doesn't it makes you lethargic, but I don't think it really affects your nerves. It more affects your general mental and ability to think and such. Yeah, I don't know. At the end of the day, you're probably going to have to talk to a doctor to get it all sorted out. Especially if it keeps up like that. But yeah, I'll be back here Thursday. And until next time, bye-bye.